Hello everyone, how are we all? I know it states 9:30 on here. It wouldn't let us change it. I don't know why. I don't recall actually putting 9:30 in the first place, but I probably did. Um, but I thought, well, I won't start the quiz for half an hour just in case. I'll come on as normal at 9, but I'll wait until 9:30 just in case some people um, miss it. Uh, so, yeah. Let's have a look in the chat, shall we? Hi, Ali. Hi, Chris. Yeah, 9:30 was a bit late. I don't know why it wouldn't let us change it. I tried twice, but wasn't having any of it. Hi, Thomas. Hi, Joan. There wasn't a notification. Yeah, because the notification will probably, like the 30-minute warning thing, will probably be just going out now. I would assume. Yeah, not sure. Where are you? Oh, it's just jumped. Hope you're all okay and able to enjoy the sunshine. Yeah, it's been I've had a quite rather low key day. Not that any, not that all the days aren't low key, but even more low key. I've just been reading, to be honest, and that's about it. Really, not done much else. I started a jigsaw, which didn't go very well because um, there's a something called Jigsaw Planet on here, and you can do jigsaws online. And so I thought, oh, I'll do a really big one, like see how long it takes us, kind of thing. So it times you. So anyway, I started it, and then my carer came and I completely forgot, and left it going. So like I hadn't even done all of the edging yet, and it was on like 50 odd minutes. I was like, no, this is just not going to go well, is it? Right, where am I? It's been one day which spoil the sun. Yeah, we always get the wind up here as well. Hi, Leanne. Hi, Gary. You just had 3 notifications in the last 2 minutes. Just did it all, did it? Hi, Vicky. I'm happy with a late night. Had a nap earlier and a day off work tomorrow. Ah, cool. My mum likes online jigsaws. I don't have the patience. Well, I wouldn't say it. I used to do them when I was a kid, but obviously I don't really have the space for like a proper jigsaw here. So I kind of thought, well, I'll try one online. And this Jigsaw Planet, you can make jigsaws from your own pictures, which I thought was kind of cool. And you make them any size. Plus, you can make it even more complicated by changing the shape of them. But I just thought I'll give it a go. But obviously, 53 minutes later, and I think I put about 6 pieces together or something, and I was like, don't think I'll do this one for some reason. It didn't quite work. So yeah, I just thought, well, while we wait until half past, we could just have a chat about the past weekend and stuff. Assuming that everyone knows about the 80s weekend that we've just had, and if you don't, where have you been? Uh, it was absolutely amazing. The whole thing's been amazing, and the money raised is just phenomenal. And I do assume that is still open and that you can still donate. So if anyone hasn't donated and could or would like to, please do, because it's just a phenomenal thing. And it's just amazing how, from Andrea's idea a week ago, how Andrea and Nick have been able to put it together, and all of well, obviously I'm not a reseller, but all of the resellers have sort of got involved, and me. And it's just been fantastic. There's just so many memories and so many high points of it, and obviously Lex's party was just so cool. Like, I actually want to watch it back because, you know, when you just miss things, because obviously you're watching one person, you can't watch everything. And just the whole Magnus thing, I think Nick doing the break dancing and just having his foot on the screen moving, like just things that I like properly laughed out loud. I did. So funny, and so cool, and for such a great charity. So, you know, good to think of new things to do for sure. This weekend has been awesome and so much fun. I know it's just been mind-blowingly like amazing. I've gone like through everything because like on the Saturday night, my live went on for like 4 hours, and in which time I got quite a bit drunk. So I think we finished about 3:30 or whatever it was in the morning. Yeah, I think it was about 3:30 in the morning, and the kids had ordered a takeaway earlier on, and asked us, "Oh, just get me a pizza and I can eat it after because I'll eat it cold. I'm not bothered." So anyway, so there I was at 4 o'clock in the morning eating cold pizza, which is not good. My son had given us some Easter egg, and we put it on my bed, and it had my phone, and I must have knocked the camera on or the torch or something, so it was like heating up, and I just chucked it on my bed and started watching whatever I was watching. I can't remember. And of course, like half an hour later or whatever it was, I picked my phone up and it was like covered in chocolate, and there was chocolate all over the bed. It wasn't good. So I'd like finished my pizza and then I couldn't sleep and I started to overthink, and not in a good way either, you know, like life and stuff. And so then I was crying drunk. You know what I mean? Not good, not good. Teach me for drinking too much vodka. Like I don't drink. Like I really don't drink. Like usually it's like, but the past 2 weeks I've probably drank 4 times. Prior to that, I hadn't drank since Christmas Eve, I think it was, because I didn't do New Year or Christmas. No, it wasn't Christmas Eve. It was Christmas Day. I had a couple of drinks on Christmas Day. And I probably I'm not going to drink again until me birthday. But yeah, I ended up as well because I was like drunk. I wanted to. It was because I was doing like bits from the week, like a vlog, which I hadn't done, and I'd done it for the whole week. So I started to like talk about that and then got myself upset, but I kind of left it in. I wasn't going to, and then I thought, you know what, it's reality, and like in some way when you sort of be that honest, it kind of makes you feel stronger. I know it sounds daft in a sense, maybe, I'm not sure, and I'm not sure I'm explaining it right, but you know, it was still a phenomenal weekend. Absolutely. But yeah, and still I've got a little bit of curl left in my hair. I was gonna like wash it this morning, but I thought, you know what, it doesn't look that bad. I'm just gonna leave it. I'll wash it in the shower tomorrow. So, and it took us like 3 scrubs of my face to get all of the makeup off, especially like the pink and the orange around my eyes. So I decided to leave. I put a bit eyebrow on today and a little bit of mascara, and I've just left it there. Right, well, go back up again a little bit. Hi, Marie. Oh, a lot of lives when you were asleep. I hope you watch them back, Marie, because some of them were just amazing. Well, they were just amazing, you know what I mean? But like, obviously, Lex's party was a highlight, definitely. I think your name's Christine, is that right? C Reeves UK. I'm sure you said it was Christine. Positive. Anyway, you thoroughly enjoyed watching everyone's antics. Yeah, it was good. It was all the memories as well, though. Like things that I'd kind of forgotten about, and then like people, talking about them again. You were like, oh my god, yeah, I used to love that. And whether it be like sweets and food we had, or like music, films, or TV we watched, or even just like things like only having 4 channels on the TV and not having a remote control. And obviously, when you dialed the phone, especially if you had to use the 9, it would take like 6 hours to come back. And just all those things, like songs were sang in the playground and stuff, and it's just immense. It was just so good. Carol, sorry, Carol. I don't know where I got Christine from, but sorry, Carol. But yeah, it's like I've got like some. Well, I've been thinking anyway, because I want to do something myself, charity wise. I mean, I have done for years, to be honest. I've helped because I can't work, but I've helped with other things. I've raised money for the Bradley Lowry Foundation, like a group of us. We ended up raising, I think it was nigh on 3,000 we raised. I'm currently doing something, so there's like this thing called Goal Aid that I help with. It was my friend's idea. And at the minute we're on about £300 odd, but unfortunately, due to the coronavirus, it's sort of on hold because of, which it has to be obviously, but because it's linked to the football. And then I also help a couple of like animal charities as well. I've done admin for them before. I used to run their inquiry phone from home. And stuff like that. And so I've done various things, but I'd like to do something with regards to mental health and also dementia, which I suppose you could put a link in between the two, because my mama has dementia and obviously I've had issues with mental health. So yeah, I'd really like to do something with those. And I think I was thinking about, because obviously I was doing like the spring special, summer special, autumn special, winter special quiz thing. So I was thinking about it, the summer special, maybe ending the quiz and starting again, just so it doesn't drag out so long, because it's obviously we've still got quite a long way to go, rather than have a full year of it. Do it for like the 6 months instead, and then start afresh. But we'll see. I've also got some ideas for a couple of different quizzes, but I need to see if I can get some people interested in taking part. So it would be like a version of Pictionary, or like give us a clue, like where like either it will be like teams of 2 on the screen, or maybe what will be good is that the person on the screen picks someone in the chat to like guess them for them, and if they guess it, then they obviously get it. But we'll see. And also to do like a mastermind version, but like music, so like a music mastermind. Anyway, I've got a few ideas, but I need to look into them and see if anything will work. Right, I'll just check the chat again. I'm all right though, Ali. It happens now and again, usually every couple of months. I think it's just a bit more intense with everything that's going on. Hey folks, is everyone washing their shopping down when they get in? Spent 2 hours my Hester this morning. Is it too much? Am I losing it? Hi Carol. It's what makes you comfortable, to be honest. I don't personally do it. But if it makes you feel better, I don't see an issue. Just do what works for you. I think having 2 young boys in the 80s, I'd forgotten a lot of it. Yeah, it like times just flew by. I mean, I was born in 75, so I was kind of 10 in 85, but especially towards the end of the 80s. But the 80s are like my favourite, like the films, everything. Yeah, as Ali said, whatever makes you feel safe is not too much for sure. Hi, Richard. Did you find TP? TP? Don't know. Hello again, Joan. Just write the stuff you'll use in the next 3 days, leave the rest of the bag unless frozen or fridge 3 days later and virus. Yeah. You run out of energy plus, yeah. Lots of hellos. So, what is everybody's highlights from the weekend? I might have missed something. RTP equals toilet paper. I get you. Has everyone got dry hands from all the washing? Mine's not been too bad. Mine, seeing that, I've got that here, like what I keep beside us. I have had a little bit of soreness in between my fingers once or twice, but I've got some Aveeno and I tend to just pour a bit of that on after just to help, and it seems to be working. Or Vaseline Intensive, I've had that before, it's good. The auction and the swap shop. The swap shop was so funny, wasn't it? I was like, oh my god, it was like my attempt at doing a music quiz after everyone had been like sort of partying out, and it just was a bit car crashish because nobody seemed to be understanding, but never mind, it was all a good laugh, I think. Oh, you have horrible water. Did I say that already? Just got a deja vu moment. I'll speak. Yeah, the auction was mad though, wasn't it? Like some people are so kind and so generous, so nice. Your eyeshadow was my highlight, Lenny. Oh, thanks, John. I will pass that on to Laura because it's Laura's work. You know, I can't take the credit for that. She has some talent. My child does, bless her. Aveeno is the Wonder Cream. It is. I use it on my face, and I really badly suffered with dry skin on my face, so bad that it would sting, and I would just permanently have like redness, and I would never have not had makeup on, at one point. But Aveeno has just made loads of difference. I mean, the only thing is it doesn't state that you can use it on your face, but it doesn't state you can't either. Plus, it supposedly has no like chemicals in it. Really, it's like made from oatmeal, isn't it? So it's good stuff. I used to get it from B&M before, but that one my daughter got from Tesco when she went for the shopping. Nivea is my go-to for day to day, but if you're finding them getting sore, change to Aveeno or Vaseline. Yeah. It's definitely worth giving a go, Carol. Yeah, the outfits were great. Adam and the Ant, when Peter did Adam and the Ant, didn't he? And then we had Where's Wally, and we kept losing him. So it was always like, where is Wally? Which was quite funny. And then just some of the retro tops and stuff, like the Space Raiders. Donna's top. Did you see Donna's top on was it Sunday Night Live with Rainbow Bright on? That was really cool. Kelly's hair on, and well, all the ladies looked fab, and then Kelly's hair was particularly cool. Yeah, and then where's Wally not being able to find anything? That was so funny. Oh yeah, Karen with the kids and Shelley with the girls. It was so good, wasn't it? So good. I've used, I've always used Astral on my face since I was 15. It's great for dryness. All right, I've never thought of that. But this, like I said, the Aveeno has made a massive difference because I couldn't, like, even if I went in the shower, I'd just be like, a mess type of thing, and then I'd just put that on before I go in now, and it just helps so much. Yeah, Kirsten's hedgehog was pretty epic. It was. I remember them when I was a kid. Ian's debut, yeah. Ashley and Georgina going live, that was cool. It was a great Wally. He certainly did it well, didn't he? Bless him. Ashley's look was cool. She's gorgeous, isn't she? She's absolutely stunning. I was joking with her before that because she said that her boyfriend looked at her husband, sorry, looked a bit like Jared Leto. Yeah, I'll get the name right in a minute. um, but and that she was lucky, but I think he's lucky. Bless her. Let's keep a check on the time. What are we on now? 23 minutes passed by me. I've just been reading uh, a book about Battersea dog and cat home, I should say, which probably wasn't great because the first story was about a lurcher, and obviously I've got a lurcher, so I was get like trying not to cry already. I was get this isn't good. But yeah, so the Aussies, they just looked like a rock band, didn't they? It was so cool, but like, well, I think Brad's look was a bit more um what was I trying to say? Street, I was going to say, but I don't know if that's the right thing. But the guys just look like they've just stepped out of White Snake or Poison or something, didn't they? It's so cool. The USA streams were epic too. USA stream. Trying to think if I've missed one. I probably know which one, but I kind of think. And Melanie and were great as well. It's like all those choices were just so hard though. Like some of Mel's choices, I was getting, no, don't make us choose between them. I like love them both. But yeah, it's really cool. But I think I don't know. I think Nick and Andrea need a holiday. Unfortunately, they can't have one, which is a shame. But after that, they must do it. Must have been such a headache to organise. They did look badass proper. I think was it Carla wanted them to sing was it Paradise City or I can't remember now. God, my memory is terrible. Really bad. But yeah, it was just really cool. The whole thing is just from start to finish, from right the beginning all the way through. It's just been immense. It's just been so much fun and so much interesting things, so many memories, and just things that we'll talk about for ages. Rather than just what is going on, if you know what I mean. So, which helps. What time is it? 25 past. Nick and Andrea are a great couple. They seem incredibly genuine. They are. They're absolutely lovely. Absolutely lovely. I think I came across them. It's probably about 4 years ago. 4 years ago. So the back end of 2016, and then through them, and there was only about 6, because I think I typed in like charity shop hall or jumble sale hall or something into Google, because I liked looking at that sort of stuff. And there was only about 6 people then. I think there was Nick and Nick and Andrea, Mrs. M. There was this other guy who Mrs. M used to do a live with, whose name escapes us now. Ben Fitzpatrick, and then from then on, I started to watch like Carla, and then a few others, and obviously it's just grew and grew and grew. It's mad. Nick put a video out too. I was like, what? How? They must be so. I know. I don't know. God knows how he's fit that in. He's like a machine. He's like, must be definitely have like ever ready batteries or Duracell or whatever they are. Lexus Disco made me feel like I was in the kitchen. I always find me in the kitchen at parties. Who sang that? Oh, I always find me in the kitchen at parties. I know I've heard that recently as well, and I can't think. Somebody save me. What is it? I'll give us a clue. Give us a clue. I need a clue. Oh, it was Sean. Yes, it was Sean. It was Sean Richard. Thanks. Jonah Louis sang that. Cheryl trying to think of the song. Brain's just not working. I know a lot of music and stuff, but I just can't. Sometimes I have trouble like putting it all together. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it, obviously. Hi, Crispy, as everyone calls you. Hi, Rebecca. Jonah Louis. You know what? I'm gonna play it. We've got time. Where am I? Can't even type. Let's have a listen. Oh, of course I know this, man.
But you will always find him in the kitchen at parties.
Because the backing singers look cheerful, really cheerful. Like really cheerful. But
That's why you'll always find him in the kitchen at parties.
We're going to show them that now.
You will always find him in the kitchen at parties. You will always find him in the kitchen at parties.
Right, wow, go on. Just looked it up. Can't believe it was Jonah Louis and did that famous Christmas song. Yeah, I did. Yeah. That's why I kind of was like, I know the name, but I couldn't think. What ad did they use it in? Oh, I don't know, Gary. Someone I'll know, I'm sure. Hi, Sharon. Uh, IKEA kitchens, was it? Thanks, Sterling. Trip down memory lane. What was his big hit? Was it not the Christmas one? Hi, Ian. Yeah, they look like the addicted to love girls expression wise. What, like none? Just vacant. Not in the room kind of thing. They didn't want to be in the kitchen at parties. Maybe that was it. I don't know. Ian of the airwaves. Had a fab time the other night. I was so hungover the next day. Oh, you and me both, Sharon. I think I had 2, 3 hours sleep tops. Oh man, it was mad. I ended up getting like pressure across my nose, and then that's kind of why I went off. I think I would have stayed, but then I still didn't go to sleep till like 6:30. Um, which was mad. Apologies in advance if you hear any loud noises, shouts, or whatever. It's I was going to go, it's him that way, which actually it is. He is that way. It just looks different on the screen. So, what time is it now? Right, I've waited a few minutes after past, so hopefully everyone is here who's going to be here, and we can get started. Hi, nice to see your nearly appearance on Mel's channel. He was fab. He did fab. They did. It was really good, but Mel was evil, making us choose between some of those. I was like, no, I love both of them. Well, actually, they both were because there was both of them. I was like, how can you choose between like I can't. You know what it is, right? I know there was like the Goonies and Breakfast Club, but I can't remember which one was with which one. So my memory just doesn't hold anything anymore. Hi, Lainey. I'm just listening while taking photos for eBay. I've slacked off because there was so much to watch this weekend. Just take it as I know all the answers. I'm sure you do, Joe. I have no doubt you knew all the answers. um, but don't, no worries. I think there's been a lot of probably a lot of slacking over the weekend with everything, but was needed, wasn't it? Ali and Thomas are here, but I'll still try. Well, God loves a trier, as they say. Not that I believe in God, but that's a whole different story. Anyway, let's get started, shall we? Got me not what it's not quite a notebook, it's a huge A4 thing, but it's kind of a notebook. It's got paper in it, that'll do, isn't it? Well, I'm back to just doing chats now, someone else can have a go. Hi, Alan. Hi, Jasmine. Going to jump in the bath and listen. Good luck, quizzes. No worries, Jasmine. Enjoy your bath. Right, round one. Oh, I haven't got the chat out yet, have I? Would help, wouldn't it? Of course. 1 second. Um, share screen. Right, let's have a look. I need to bring it on this side so I can see it, which helps. I completely forgot to do this there. Right. Turn it live. That'll help, won't it? Right, back to everybody's ready now. So, round one. A dandy Dinmont, a Bedlington, and a Sealy ham are what types of dog? So a dandy Dinmont, a Bedlington, and a Sealy ham are what type of dog? Like what types of dog? So I'll give you a few seconds to get some answers in. Okay, so the correct answer is terrier. They are all types of terrier. Well done, Sharon. Point to you. Hi, Steve. Or is it Bacon Boy that I want? I won't be mean. Question 2. What was on the B-side of the Beatles' 1968 Here Jude single? So what was on the B-side of the Beatles' 1968 Here Jude single? It's not Imagine. All Come Together. Or Lady Madonna or All You Need Is Love. It is Revolution. Well done, Chris. Point to you. I've got that single somewhere. I'll just pop to the loft. Oh, well, just nobody will answer while you're gone. Your PC hits you tonight. Oh, bless you. What's your favourite Beatles track? Cool. Question 3. Thomas and Martha were the parents of which superhero? So Thomas and Martha were the parents of which superhero? Okay. It's not Spider-Man or Superman. It is Batman. Well done, Steve. You are correct. Point to you. Woohoo! Get in, Mum. I did it. Bless you. You did, though. Martha is a popular supermom's name, is it? Damn them superheroes. Right. Question 4. What is the common name for dried plums? What is the common name for dried plums? Itchy neck. I knew. I should have known it would be you who'd say something. Anyway, the correct answer is prunes, and the first one correct is Joan. Well done, Joan. I'm not sure what you were trying to type there, Richard, but it looks nothing like prunes, so I kind of figured it maybe wasn't. You served a lot of prunes. You've won a big girl point, and then you get to go on my leaderboard. That's what you won. Not cool. Just realised I've gone from 4 to 6. That's clever, isn't it? Oh, that's the Latin spelling. Is that really the Latin spelling, or I haven't got a clue. Right. Where is your leaderboard? I can show it at the end. I will do. I used to put it on the I used to put it on the thumbnail, but now it's like two things long. It's too it's too big. It's 2 pages full, so I don't put it on there anymore. But I can show it. Okay. What question was I on? 5. So question 5. Whose face was said to have launched 1,000 ships? So whose face was said to have launched 1,000 ships? Okay, let's have a look. So I was hiding it. Oh, I was hiding in my surprise cupboard. Yeah, everything's just shoved in there. Anyway, the correct answer is Helen of Troy. Well done, Carol. Point to you. You knew it was someone somewhere. Yeah, someone somewhere. Oh, dropped my book. Okay, question 6. Gerald Thomas directed what series of films? So, Gerald Thomas directed what series of films? Hi, Stu. You're a bit late. No worries. The funny ones. Yeah. You should have left it, Batman. No, you should stay. You never know. You never know what you know. Anyway, the answer is the Carry On films. And Stu has a point. Straight in, straight on the board. Okay. Question 7. Whose autobiography was called Tall, Dark and Gruesome? So whose autobiography was called Tall, Dark and Gruesome? Peter Crouch. Monumentals. Simon Cowell. Anyway, the correct answer is Christopher Lee. Well done, Stu. Hi, Sue. How are you? Simon Cowell. He's looking very shocking now. I better put my glasses on and the reflections like. But he is looking extremely shocking, like very shocked constantly. Okay, question 8. Which bone are babies born without? So which bone are babies born without? Simon Cowell and Tal. Not as tall as USD. It's not the top head bit because the bones are still there. They just have to grow. They just leave a gap. It is, however, the kneecap or kneecaps, I suppose, because I need 2 of them. So well done, Sharon. Another point to you. I was reading. Basically, they have cartilage there. We used to say the soft spot for the bit in the middle. So the bones could grow and let their skull grow and everything. But the kneecaps have cartilage, so it's easier for them to be born, I guess. And also, it doesn't grow. The cartilage doesn't turn into bone till somewhere between 2 and 6, which is mad when you think about it because of walking. But anyway, I didn't know it either, John, not until I came across it in my quiz. The Fontella, yeah, Fontanella, I'll say it properly. Hi, Daryl. You haven't missed half of it because I didn't start till past, so you're fine. Yeah, eyes are the same size as when we are born. Why baby's eyes look so cute? Because they look so big and then disappear in their face. Isn't that it? You can get bounce babies on the head, yes, but I think it's only on a Sunday or something. Not sure. Hello, Lex. That's one of the few things I know is that eye fact. All right. Let's have a look. Where are we? Question 9. What was Leonardo DiCaprio's full character name in Titanic? So, what was Leonardo DiCaprio's full character name in Titanic? $24 in. Oh, wow. Cool. You'd make such a good mum. You would, because it'd be so highly cultured and like, it'd be just cool. Billy Napper. Billy Napper. Lenny the Ship. Jack Sparrow. Not quite the same film, Steve. It is Jack someone, and Ali knows it. It is Jack Dawson. Well done, Ali. Point to you. You hated that film. Think Rose was just so selfish. Yeah, she could have let him on, couldn't she? Like, she could have been. You know what I mean? It could have topped and tailed or something on that ice piece of ice. But still, and a piece of wood was it? What was it? Or a door? Yeah. Still could have topped and tailed on the door, couldn't there? Yeah, exactly. There was room for fuck's sake. Topped and tailed. I don't know why I thought she was on ice for a second. I suppose she wouldn't have survived if she'd been on ice, would she? Oh god. Um, I need to put Ali's point down. That'll help. Get off of me board, maybe. It's my door. Yeah, exactly, Steve. Plenty of room on the door, the bitch. It's a whole new film. By the way, there's shooting stars in the sky at night and Elon satellites. Did I say that right? Elon? Shooting stars. I wouldn't believe I'd seen it though, because I would see it and then go, nah, I didn't just see that. Filmed it in 3D and still hit it. Yeah. Yeah, she would have been cool. I can't answer on my other account. I had to create a new one, thinking I was blocked by mistake. Oh, I'll have a look. Actually, I don't know. Hello, by the way, but I will have a look in my. I think I can look. I've never actually seen, but I will have a look. I'm sure I'll find out and work it out. Um, Ashley, did you add me on Facebook today? Where's Stu? Oh, going past fast. Are you going to get your headphones on after this and listen to music while watching Shooting Stars? Watching the Shooting Stars, not Shooting Stars. That was a different thing. Right. What question am I on? 10. Question 10. George Lazenby played James Bond once, but in which film? So George Lazenby played James Bond once, but in which film? All right, 1969. Did you think I was going to ask the year or something? It wasn't the Living Daylights. It was on Her Majesty's Secret Service. Well done, Ashley. Straight in and straight on the board. Thank you. On Her Madge. Is that just the short version, Gary? Or is that a different film? Maybe. No, I'm not a massive James Bond fan either, Joe. My dad used to watch it constantly. I remember once falling asleep on Boxing Day at tea hour and there was a James Bond film on, and then when I woke up there was a different James Bond film that I thought I'd fell asleep till the next day. It was only about 9, like, but you know. Couldn't be bothered typing it all. All right, is that what it was? That was the theme. We have all the time in the world. Louis Armstrong. Cool. It's a good song. Okay, so the end of round one. We are at the end of round one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have Ashley, Ali, Carol, Joan, Steve, and Chris all on 1 point, and Sharon and Stu on 2, and so therefore they jointly win the round. Well done to everybody. Well done, Sharon and Stu. You agreed on points. I gotta go later, so I'll enjoy. Night, Lex. Night, Laura. Yeah, my ex watched it, and that's probably why I'm not keen. Yeah, my ex watched Star Wars, and I'm not keen on that either. Yeah, you like joint seconds, D? Why I? Let's say why I. All right, round 2. Let's hope I pronounced this correct, but I think it's Dhaka. So Dhaka is the capital of which country? Spelled DACCA. Dhaka is the capital of which country? I think not, Daryl. Definitely not. I did try and watch some of the more recent ones because it was the old stuff that I'd seen a lot of in bits, and it was just really annoying. And so I did try and watch something the other day. I tried to watch, well, it was a couple of weeks ago now, The Phantom Menace. But honest to God, I watched it for 40 minutes and kept thinking to myself, it'll get better, I'm sure. It'll get better, I'm sure. And it just so didn't get better. I switched it off in the end. Right. Okay. Canny bag of Tudor. People, a lot of people don't know about them, Gary, because I don't think they got them down south. Tudor crisps. I think it was just up here. I'm assuming in Scotland then. It's not Senegal or Omar or Africa, India, Nigeria, Saudi. It is Bangladesh. Well done, Rebecca. Point is yours. I know about the Dakar Rally, but don't know where it starts. I just wanted to hear Lenny say that. A canny bag of Tudor. Tudor. So you did get them in Scotland, Ashley. Were they made up there? I'm not really sure. I don't think they travel south because like other people I've spoken to who live down south don't remember them, and I'm like, how can you not know? Yeah, I remember that ad. You've never heard of them, Joan. Oh, so you've heard of them, Richard, but you've not seen them. I mean, I was going to say they're extinct, but it's not like they're an animal. Yeah, they're extinct, those crisps. You may find a fossil somewhere of a Tudor crisp. God, yeah, I need help sometimes. You've never heard of them either, Sharon. Neil should have heard of them. Hello, Neil. We're talking about Tudor crisps, but I'm not sure if you're old enough to remember. I'm guessing you will. Yeah, Walker's probably bought everybody out, didn't they? Yeah, it might have been beside me. I can't remember. Probably Newcastle, I'm guessing. Henry VIII had them, did he? Hi, Dermot. Right. Okay, round two, question two. In what stage show does Frankenfurter appear? So, in what stage show does Frankenfurter appear? You fancy crisps now? Me too, but we've only got the puffed hula hoop things, and I think I've like wore myself out of them. Marcus bought them. He had a factory in Peterlee, and Marcus now have a factory there. Oh yeah, so they do, so they do. Hi James, it's not Dracula. It is. I will take Rocky Horror. The Rocky Horror Picture Show. Oh, Macbeth. That would have been funny with. Imagine Shakespeare coming up with that, Steve. Well done, Sharon. Point to you. Frank who? Frankenfurter. He's just a sweet transvestite from Transylvania. It's one before you. Oh yeah, so there is. Sorry, I didn't see that. Sorry, Sharon, I'm just deducting your point again now. um, it was actually Neil first. Apologies. Good eyesight, James. I didn't spot that. And I've got my glasses on, which is really bad. Right, where are we? Don't recognise them, but they go for about 20 quid on eBay. What, the crisps? I was still talking about the crisps. You know nothing apart from wrestling. No, you got a point earlier. That wasn't wrestling. Yes, transsexual Transylvania. That's it, isn't it? God, it's been years since I watched that. A point to all of us. Yeah, McCoy's Ridge crisps are nice. I like the steak ones. In the movie of Rocky Horror, the Crystal Dome from the Crystal Maze, isn't it? Oh, God, I can't remember when I watched it last. I can't remember. Long time ago though. Okay, question three. Doing the time. Let's do the time. Right, I'm shutting up. You like the hot and spicy ones? No, I don't like spicy. You're going to make some brewing toast. Okay. Right, question 3. In the Bible, who climbed Mount Nebo? So, in the Bible, who climbed Mount Nebo? Oh, yeah, when they're approaching the mansion, the dome is visible on the top of the mansion. I didn't realise that, but yeah. Andrew did he? Was that on his bike? Darrell torturing you with Chris names. Bless you. Anyway, it seems everybody knows this. The correct answer is Moses. And the first one correct is Neil. Well done, Neil. Point to you. Sir Edmund Hillary. Eric Little. Bear Grylls. He's probably done it to be fair, Stu. Trump. Moses did a lot in it. Yeah. According to this, it was to see the promised land, but I don't know. I might have looked at the Bible once years ago, but I don't remember. He separated the sea as well because he was a show off. Yeah. Isn't he the one that was put in the basket and floated down the river to keep him safe or something? This is how much knowledge I have left. It's not good, is it? It was you, Carol. Have I done it again and missed something? Hold on. Going back. Ooh, it's just jumping. No, Ian was there. Neil was there, and you were down there on mine. Unfortunately, it's however quick. I don't know. It goes through the atmosphere and gets to my computer. That's the only thing I know. That's my logical explanation of how quick. That was Baby Bunting in the story, people. Buttons on speaker while you're toasting. You toast, I hope. Well, you bread, because you wouldn't be toasting toast, would you? Yeah. You think that's right? Who had the boat with the animals? But that smelt. That was Noah. They all went in 2 by 2. But it was a bit raunchy too. Lots of love and jiggy time. All right, now question 4. What was the name of the Good Witch of the South in The Wizard of Oz? So question 4 is, what was the name of the Good Witch of the South in The Wizard of Oz? Don't come knocking when this sparks are rocking. Did he put them on himself? Did he have any work? It sounds like chaos. No, supposedly just him and his missus, wasn't it? I don't even know anymore. Anyway, yeah, it's Glinda. Well done, Sharon. Thank to you. Esmeralda, were you thinking of the Hunchback, Ali? She was a witch. What was she? I don't know what she was. A gypsy. I was trying to think what she was there. Let's put that point in. You were messing about and the answer was up already. I do that all the time. I thought Noah was 600 years old. What? At the time? God, he must have been knackered. You don't know. Just the first witch that came to mind. If she is a witch, is she? I think she's a gypsy. Great mix of questions, Lenny. Thank you, Ashley. Noel Edmonds. I don't even know what that. Yeah, Esmeralda was the Hunchback's love interest. He was 600 years old when he built the ark. Right, moving on. Where was I? Question 5. Scooby-Doo is what breed of dog? So Scooby-Doo is what breed of dog? The ark would have been carnage, zebras and goats being eaten by lions and tigers and bears. Oh my! It's kind of like Noah with the Wizard of Oz there. Clever. Yeah, the bells, Esmeralda. I've got a photo of my dad, and he's got his all in. I was going to call it a jumpsuit, but I'm sure my dad didn't wear a jumpsuit. I mean, like work overall things. He's got that on, and then he sticks a pillow down his back, and then he pretends to be the hunchback. Anyway, correct answer was a Great Dane, and the first one correct was Ali. Well done, Ali. Point to you. Yeah, you did. That was clever, Neil, linking them two questions together. Very clever. That's it. Boiler suit. Yes. Used to make us laugh because he'd put them on, right? He'd put on this boiler suit and then he'd just go and like tighten the screw and then pick up something and then he'd take it all off like he'd done loads of work. No, I'm probably lying. That's probably a bit less. It was probably a bit more than that, but that's just all I noticed as a kid. It's making a change, Stacey and Ollie. It's normally you. All right, this next one. Hopefully, I don't butcher the pronunciation, but we'll try. If you suffer from diplopia, right? Hopefully that works. It's spelt Diplopia. So diplopia. What have you got? The clap. Is that the technical term for it? The clap. Or this is the technical term, I should say. It's not fear of alcohol. It does have something to do with your eyesight, but that's not quite right. It's not definitely not the clap C. The correct answer is double vision. Well done, Ali. Point is yours. A fear of dinosaurs. Yeah, because one of them is called something like that, isn't it? Something like that, isn't it? Yeah, seeing two of everyone. Double vision. Double vision. Well done, Ali. Yeah, that's the one. I can't see it. I know them, but you know when you just I've watched Jurassic Park. Why don't I know this? Diphtheria. Dipsophobia is a fear of alcohol. Ah, it was the drip bit that made you think of the clap. Ah, as soon as I see your answer, I just write anything else just in case. It's the best option, isn't it? You have it when you piss, but can't see it. Dip what? You have it when you're pissed? I'm assuming that means pissed, but you can't see it. Dip. Oh, dipsomania. Alcohol. Just a lot of dipping going on. Double vision, yes. I get you now. Sorry, I was being dim. You wish you could remember the correct answers for future quizzes. That's the worst thing because when we've been in Nick and Andrea's stuff, I've asked some of the questions they've asked, and then I'm like, um, so I've asked some of the questions they've asked, and I still don't win. And I know the questions, but still. Diplodocus. Diplodocus? Don't know. Diphtheria always reminds me of that advert in the 80s which had kids reading out diseases, measles, diphtheria, whooping cough. Oh yeah, I remember that. And what are looking really sad. And that was just so, wasn't it so that you could get your needles and stuff? Diplodocus. Diplodocus. Am I just making it worse? Right. Anyway, I'm going to stop trying to see it. Now I'm probably gonna butcher this as well, but I'm just giving you pre-warning and I will spell it out. Okay. But this is just reading how it looks. Okay, so it's not my fault. Here we go. Question 7. Lake Titicaca is on the border of Bolivia and what other country? So Lake Titicaca is on the border of Bolivia and what other country? It is spelt Titicaca. I'm telling you, it's called Titicaca. Titicaca. Titicaca to me. Okay. It's amazing what questions you can find, Steve. Just amazing. But it's definitely Titicaca. It's a big lake. Okay, far away. Well done, Richard. The answer is Peru. So it's on the border of Peru and Bolivia. Brest, France. Tahiti. I know, isn't it? Titicaca. Someone decided to call it that. I just thought that it had to stay in the quiz for like obvious reasons, but Nicolas and Titicaca. Right. Question 8. Madam Hooch teaches what at Hogwarts School? So, Madam Hooch teaches what at Hogwarts School? Well done, Richard. You know your titty cacas. Yeah, you do. The people that live there must be called titty cac. I can't see it. Titty kaki. Aye, that word. Thinking of lots of rude things, but I think I used my one rude card on the class. Doesn't bother me. I'm not bothered being rude. It's funny. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, drinking alcohol pops. She should do, shouldn't she? Because she's called Hooch. So that's what I was thinking when I read it. Totally knew who she was after I checked, but have to do these things. Okay, so the correct answer is flying, but I will take flight. It's the same thing. So well done. Oh, pushing me glasses. Well done, Joe. Point to you. See, you're getting all the questions right. Double maths. Pole dancing. It's very different. Tea leaf reading. Brewing. I'm sure they didn't have English in like Hogwarts. I mean, you know, surely like they didn't need that basic. You're a Harry Potter nut. That'll help. Okay, next one. Question 9. In World War One, what were Lucifers? So in World War One, what were Lucifers? They should be teaching English and maths. They were young kids. They should already know English and maths, though. The magic, aren't they? Yorkshire tea and Hogwarts, true story. Okay, so it's not planes or tanks or devils or tanks or planes or kit bag, but the correct answer is matches. Well done, Stu. Point to you. Flamethrowers. Yeah, as in they're just matches to light a cigarette. Yeah, they were called Lucifers. I don't know why, but they were. Thanks, Sharon. Okay, question 10, and the final one of this round. What UK city has the most canals? So, what UK city has the most canals? A bit dark in it. Yeah, possibly. Hello, yeah, I suppose it is a good name for them. It's not Manchester or Cambridge or York. Correct answer is Birmingham. So close, Steve, but Stu's just beat you. Well done, Stu. Point to you. Alright, so the end of round 2, I have Rebecca, Sharon, Richard and Joe all on 1 point, and Neil, Ali and Stu all on 2, and therefore jointly winning the round. Well done, people. Can I have a drink? Cannot be serious. Oh, you're agreeing on points. Good, good. You've not done your points yet. You're addicted to this no points. How slow is your toaster? What if you got it at the fire or something? Okay. Round 3. Question 1. Are you still second? Technically, yes. Overall, you are with everybody else because everyone else is second. Lucifer's for toast. Steve, this next round is yours. Oh, yeah, right. Oh, well then. Let's go. Question 1. What animals are woolly and spider types of? So what animals are woolly and spider types of? You've got this, have you? It's not sheep or a mammoth. And they're not dogs. Sorry, Steve. The correct answer is monkey. Well done, Ashley. Point is yours. Saying sorry. Round 3. Can there be dogs for you? If you like. Still doesn't give you a point though. You can have just your own set of points for you that no one else is in, just you. There you go. How about that then? Gotta go, Lady, and chat. Have a good evening. Bye. Night, Alan. Take care. Question 2. What type of full moon follows a harvest moon? So, what type of full moon follows a harvest moon? Sweet, I'm winning then. Yeah, you're winning on your own, in your own quiz on your own, with your 1 point. Spider dog. It's not a button moon, or a blue moon, or a Jaffa cake, or red, or blue, or gibbous, whatever that is, or blood, or red. No, I don't see an answer yet. Moon made of cheese. Whole moon. Half moon? It's not winter, it's not half, it's not solar, it's not eclipse. Yes, somebody's Googled it. Richard. Just joke. But it is a hunter's moon. Well done. What was the question? Did you miss the question, Ali? The question was, what type of full moon follows a harvest moon? I reckon Jasmine would have got that, but she's in her bath. Bless her. So well done, Richard. Point to you. Google's good. You're going to Google it now. Wallace and Gromit Moon. Yeah, he's just beat you there to that one. You've never heard of that. You've learnt something new today. Thanks, Lenny. No worries. Just call me a teacher now. I couldn't teach nothing. Anyway, question 3. You're learning loads. Well, that's good. As long as it stays in your brain. Nothing stays in my brain, so I'm useless. I don't keep it. I just let it go. Let it go. Anyway. So, question 3. What was the name of the dog in Peter Pan? So, what was the name of the dog in Peter Pan? Educational. It's exactly what happens to me. Actually, it just goes in. I'm like, oh, that's cool, and then it's gone. Should we Jasper? Oh, Jasper wouldn't make a good dog for that. Like, he'd be a pain in the ass. It is Nana, the correct answer. Nanny is close, but it is Nana. So I will give it. Shall I give it for Nana? For Nanny? I tell you what, I'll give you both a point because I'm just too nice, me. So well done, Carol and Sharon. Let's write them down. Felix is a dog's name, a cat's name, not. Oh, I think it'd be Scooby. None of the Newfoundland. Yeah, it was a Newfoundland. See, I'm leading it, but returning it is another thing. See, I'm got to go later, everyone. Night, Stu. Take care. All right. Question 4. If a male donkey is a jack, what is a female donkey called? So if a male donkey is a jack, what is a female donkey called? Oh, not quite. Jill. Jack and Jill went up the hill. It's not Jane, it's not Jill, it's not Jessie. It is Jenny. Well done, Ali. Point is yours. So a female donkey is called a Jenny. I've got a niece called Jelly. Jelly? I've got a niece called Jelly now. I've got a niece called Jenny. Bless her. I didn't know this actually when I did it. But then again I don't know much. Yeah, Jill would have been better, wouldn't it? Like to rhyme with Jack and Jill. Yeah. Yours wasn't called Jenny. But that might not be what you named it. How do I know this shit? I Google it. It's called Google to prepare it all. Well, normally I find the quiz somewhere, take their questions, and then check that they're right. Because a lot of the time they're not. Then I don't look like because I have to check them because otherwise. But I also do this thing, if something is way too complicated to pronounce, like ridiculously complicated, I leave those questions because I just know that I'm just going to butcher it and it just won't work. On the little complications, I'm bad enough without that. So yeah, me and my Daryl's apple. So what you called your donkey? Right, next one. Question 5. I do know some of these. The worst thing with me is that if I know it, I'll still check it even though I know it. But it's like I don't trust myself or something. I don't trust myself, but never mind. Right, question 5. According to the rhyme, what's the fate of Wednesday's child? So, according to the rhyme, what is the fate of Wednesday's child? So, it's Monday's child is fair of face, isn't it? Monday's child is fair of face, full of tat, full of it. Thursday's teen. Yeah, it's true. Loving and given. Was that Friday? The correct answer is full of woe. Poor Wednesday's child. Well done, Ali. Point is yours. Needs a slap. Does a half deer. Full of wine. Wednesday's child is full of wine. Winnie the Pooh, sorry, thought you said Wednesday. Wednesday. Okay. Full of woe, far to go, loving and giving, my side for a living. Anyone here born on a Saturday? I think I was born on a Monday, obviously. Just kidding. Right, I better go to bed. Have a good evening, guys. Chat later. Night, Steve. Take care. You must be a Wednesday child. Ah, right. Question 6. Well, question 6. Here we are. Which country borders Russia, Sweden, and Norway? So, which country borders Russia, Sweden, and Norway? Okay. If it had been Poland, you would have been first, Joe. But it is Finland. Well done, Daryl. I don't know how people know this. My geography is shocking, like literally shocking. I have to like look at my hands to know if it's right or left, so I've got no clue about where anything is. You're on the board, you sure are. Total guess, don't have a clue with geography either. It's worth a guess. You never know, do you? But I really have like no clue. I used to work for a taxi company, and they used to, I mean, before like Google Maps on your phone and all that sort of thing, we used to have this huge map of Sunderland on the wall in the office. So like sometimes taxi drivers would message in and go, oh, I'm lost, like if it's the new address or whatever. I'm lost. I don't know where I am. And then they'd tell us where it was, and obviously I have to look where they'd tell us where they were, and I'd have to look where they were going. And the only way I could do it was by actually standing up in the room and be facing which way they were facing. to work out which way they had to go. Otherwise, I would have just got them even more lost. So I'd be like standing and doing like sort of sign, like you need to go, and then I'd be standing like that, and then have my hand and pretend right, you need to go right, and then you need to go left. But yeah, back in the day. You were born in Helsinki. Ah, can't find my way into the phone box. Those were the days, Lenny. Map on the wall. Yeah, good old days. My directions usually go down there and then go sort of that way around the corner, and it's up there somewhere. Yeah, that's about mine. Blind leading the blind, Lenny, definitely. You'd have been better with an A to Z book, Lenny, so you had an index too. Yeah, true. Oh, my daughter came in today and she's just started a new job, and there's a chef there, and they were talking, and he'd only been there about 3 months. She was like saying, "How long have you been here for?" and whatever, and so they were talking, and he says, "Oh, I've just been here 3 months." And she went, "Oh, where did you work before that?" And he went, "Oh, I was in Iraq." And she went, "Was it good?" And then she like realised what she said. Like for that split second, she was getting, "Oh shit." Bless her. Oh, we've all done stuff like that though. Said something and instantly regretted it. Giving directions remotely is near impossible though when you don't know exactly where they are. Yeah, I just remember that Norway, Finland, and Sweden make up Nordic countries from school. I didn't even know. I don't like geography. I think the only thing I remember from geography was the teacher saying it was pissing down everyone outside, and then we all laughed because obviously he said pissing, and that's about the only thing I remembered. But yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. I'm on to 8 then. Yeah, I know. Not because I give it extra point out. I'm on to 7. Go back. Geography equals pissing. Yeah. Okay. Question 7. Who sang about Saturday night at the movies? So, who sang about Saturday night at the movies? Only thing I remember from school is how much I could get out of school. Did you doll? Doll. Is that what everyone called it? Dollin? People have different words for it? I can't remember. You say twaggin. Twaggin. We used to say dollin. So, and dolled off school. I'm dollin. No, I'm not going today because I'm dollin. Robson Jerome, the four opposite temptations. The correct answer is the drifters. I will take that, although I see you rewrote it anyway further down and no one else has said it as well. So I love Sam Cooke, Ashley. Bring it on home. Love that song. Um, but yeah, well done, Richard. Point to you. Technically, technically correct, but don't think it's the answer you're looking for. Did they re-sing it? Yeah, they did it. A whole album after Soldier Soldier, didn't they? I loved Soldier Soldier. It was so cool. Gladys Knight and the Pips. I can only think of flipping Wakefield. Yeah, off the other night. Saturday night. Da, 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 da. That's my singing. Okay. Question 8. Where would you find a pope, an empress, a hermit, and a juggler? And it's not a Saturday night in Sunderland, although it could have been one, so need saying that joke. But yeah, where would you find a pope, an empress, a hermit, and a juggler? The Vatican. In a bar. Yeah, in Sunderland. Tatooine. Tatooine? I don't know. Take your cards. I'm guessing that was meant to be tarot, but yeah, I'll take tarot. Well done, John. Point to you in the circus. Circuses do you go to, Richard? Yeah, in tarot cards, but tarot is enough. Sounds like a good Saturday night out, doesn't it? With a Pope, an Empress, and a Hermit, and a juggler. Or a Chaucer. I can't say words. No good. Alright. Question 9. Ashley, what do you call bunking off school? I'm sure it was called dogging off. Dogging off? It's got a whole different meaning everywhere else. Skiving. I've heard of skiving, but we used to say dolling. You're dogging it. Dodgy, Ashley. It's a very different type of school. Doganov sounds like a city in Russia. Yes, I've been to Doganov. That was really bad. Chicken. You said chicken. Chicken off school. Ivan Makarov. Yes, it definitely does mean something else in other parts of the UK. That is for sure. You have tarot cards in your shop, just saying, in case anyone would like to buy them, please contact the Tat Doctor. Okay. I think you already had a sale, maybe. Arthur Nakarov. Arthur Nakarov. Yes, the cousin of Ivor Bolokov. You were born in Glasgow. Oh. All right, where am I? Question 9. You're back. You saw 2 shooting stars. Nothing special. See, I wouldn't have believed myself. I'd have been nah, it's just my eyes or something. Something like that. On commission. Okay. Well, welcome back, Chris. Yeah. There's 2 questions left anyway. Question 9. What animal is a reebok a species of? So what animal is a reebok a species of? and it's spelt not the same way as the trainer, but it's spelt RHEBOK. Sounds like you'll be okay, that doesn't it? It's not a deer or a gazelle or a kangaroo or a gazelle. Hi Adam, a deer type of creature. Yes, kind of. It's not a cat. Um, yeah, it is an antelope. Well done, Adam. The point goes to you. I see you wrote something similar, but it is an antelope anyway. A pair of trainers. South Africa's national animal is a springbok. I wonder maybe that's also a antelope then, if it's a Reebok and a springbok. Some other buck. Hi John. Cantaloupe? No. Yeah, that's a melon. They're all bucks. Yeah. Right. Last one. So, question 10. What Disney film features the song Give a Little Whistle? So, what Disney film features the song Give a Little Whistle? I'm so tempted to do it, but I haven't. Let's see, correct answer. Mary Poopers. Yeah, Mary Poopers. You haven't, as bad of autocorrect as I was the other day with Pat Me Bell. Pat Me Bell. It's not Cinderella or the 101 Dalmatians or Bambi or Snow White or Aladdin. It is Pinocchio. Well done, Richard. Point to you. Where did Mary poop? She pooped somewhere, apparently. All right, take them off because I look like. Why is it takes your eyes a while to adjust after when you've had glasses on? Be like squinty. It's hair, man. Oh well. Anyway, so at the end of that round, the last one, I've got Ashley, Carol, Sharon, Daryl, Joan, and Adam on 1 point. Ali is on 2, but Richard won the round on 3. Well done, everybody. Well done, Richard. Well done, whoever wants a well done. Just like, you're a happy bunny because you've got a point now, yeah. You're agreed on points, good. I know I'm seeing the right thing then. Which makes it a change. Snow White in the street corner. It's a different one. I was tempted to whistle in the thing when you were talking about shiny happy people. That's hair. Can't believe some of these curls are still some of these curls are still curly. Yeah, that's logic, isn't it? You got 2 out of 30. That's good going. when there's a few people in. I usually get named when I play. Well done, Lonnie. Can't even say my own name. Laney, keeping us lot in order. Don't know if I do that though. What was she doing with the seven dwarfs? Don't know. You're over the moon because to me it's like getting double points because I got a Harry Potter point, a Harry Potter question. Bless you. Hi, Leanne. How are you? Are you okay? You really enjoyed that. I'm pleased you really enjoyed it, Carol. That's cool. We always have a good laugh in between. I waffle a lot, but you know, it's funny. Goes round the circles a bit, but some of the questions, but it's all good. Housekeeping. Are you up? The winner is turning up. Hit the like button. Thanks, Daryl. It's cool. I've got loads of ideas. I just need to put them into like for more stuff, for more quizzes and that. Maybe get a few other people on. Even if people didn't want to come on, like visually, they could come on like as a voice, and then they could still do a quiz. Do you know what I mean? Would still be cool. I will have a look, Ashley, after this to see why you were blocked. I don't know what happened there. Must have just been done accidentally. You've just finished putting away the food shop when you're knackered. Oh, bless you. But yeah, it was just this thing over here. Can't point to it. That thing over there. It's really bad having reverse cameras, but this over here is actually like a laundry basket thing, and it's got three layers on. But I got it for the side of my bed just because I like to keep stuff beside us, because otherwise, like, I kind of, you know, I have like my makeup here. I have like a wash bag thing here with stuff in. I've got like books and all sorts, and just stuff that I keep nearby. So I think I paid 13 quid for it off eBay, but it's good. Um, you have to do some maths. All right. It's a cool quiz tonight. So relieved to get away from the 80s. Thanks, Amy. Well done, everyone. Thanks, Ali. I like the way you do the questions, Lenny. It's not so fast. I find it hurts my brain to think fast. Oh, thank you. I'm definitely not fast. I'm definitely slow. Sabotage, Lenny. That's what it is. I wonder. I wonder who it could have been. You probably blocked your bloody cell. Panic typing answers. No matter how much you cook the figures, you didn't win. Hello, Lewis. Did I say that? I don't know. Did you not like the 80s, Ali? I love the 80s. You're a bit young, aren't you, Ali, for them? Think I could do with one of those. Oh, the trolley thing. It's really good. It's like on eBay, 13. It was 13 pence to me, including delivery. And like I said, it's got like three. I don't know if I'll be able to show. Make you dizzy, but so it's got like three shelf things. The bog one. The bottom one is like really deep thing, and then there's two smaller ones that are just full of junk and crap that I have beside my bed. Yeah. Um, do those on a Saturday morning usually. I've still got some photos here from when us were looking before. I don't think that. Do you think that looks like me? I didn't like my hair that short. Weirdly, right, I must have been early 20s in this picture, but I think I looked old. That's me mum, me and me mum. I was like early 20s, I think, then. Yeah, does it, as my dad's over there, by the way. Wasn't just cutting him out, but he was sitting away. But yeah, it does look like me. Dye blonde hair. And me kickers. I loved them kickers. I fell down the stairs because of those kickers, but I still loved them. This was in my friend's garden, and I always used to wear things that were like baggy because I just thought it like hid all my body, which is what I was trying to do. But them kickers, our David, our David was little. We had a wee bucket upstairs because our toilet was downstairs, and he had a wee bucket upstairs, and I was bringing the wee bucket downstairs, um, and I used to just run down the stairs because I thought it was cool. And them had this get like wedge heel on like this. My friend was in the sitting room and we were going somewhere. I says, "Oh, I've just got to go and do the like bucket thing and that, and then we'll go." So I comes running down the stairs with this bucket thing in my hand. The heel, the back of that heel hooked on the stair edge, and I had one leg up behind us, one leg down in front of us. The bucket went up in the air. It was all over the stairs, all over me, all over the door. It was not nice. And I was so I was holding onto the banister rail with one arm somehow. And you know when you're just kind of shocked because you didn't expect something to happen and you were just there. And then my friend obviously heard the noise, come running in, and was like, she just because she's one of them people. If it's like something seriously happened, she laughs. So she was just like laughing. I ended up I had to go to the hospital. Luckily, I didn't break anything, but it wasn't nice. Covered in piss, sitting on the stairs. But yeah, it was fun. Not you had hair just like that. It's cool, wasn't it? You love the blonde. Yeah. I went through a blonde phase and a red phase and a purple phase and a few different phases. Yeah, I wish I still had kickers, but then uh, no, that that's me next to my mum, and then that's a bit blurred, isn't it? I don't think that one's gonna show up, but still, like this scene from Cell Game Memories. Yeah, it's me with the kids when they were little. I used to wear these huge baggy camo trousers. My friend was walking behind me one day and stood on the trousers. They tore up the whole leg, round the crotch, and back down the other leg. Oh my god. Nightmare. Great big heavy pot under the bed from Still Game. Yeah, not quite that bad. It was just a plastic bucket thing. But he was only like, I don't know, I think he was like 4 or 5. So he didn't make it down the stairs in time because he was like desperate. So that's why I just put the bucket upstairs for him. And obviously, yeah, some of these are a bit. I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but this is at High Force in Durham. Right, so I'm sitting on my dad's knee, and that's my sister in the matching pink as well, and my cousin's the other one. So we had matching pink and brown shorts. There was a couple of years, a year and a half between me and my sister, and my dad, as you can see him there, he's got like this off-white top, light blue shorts, dark grey socks, and brown shoes. I mean, he's proper cool, isn't he? Proper cool. Where am I? Pissed myself laughing at Gimmo. Classic is this? Oh, from Still Game. Me Far From Home DVD. I've got another. When I was about 15, I think it was about 15, maybe late 14, maybe. Anyway, that's beside the point. So me and my friends had gone down the beach, and back then we all wore court shoes, like with the like little heel kind of thing, back into the 80s. And we'd gone on the beach and we'd all gone in the sea and everything, and we were all like joking. And I'd left like my shoes and stuff, my coat, like or whatever I had with us. We all left them at the edge. Um, anyway, we were playing about, and that didn't take much notice. And my shoes ended up in the sea along with my coat and everything. Managed to get my coat back, but I didn't get one of my shoes. It was just too far in and floating away. And like I was a size 8, and so all my friends were like taking the mick, saying, "Oh, I've given a seagull a home and stuff." And it was like really embarrassing just watching this shoe float away. Anyway, I had to go home, and I lived like at the time I lived like a 20-minute bus ride from the beach, so I had to get on the bus with no shoes, either one shoe, which would have looked worse because it would have made it more obvious. So I decided I was better off having no shoes, and then go on the bus, go home, and explain to my mum where my shoes had gone. But yeah, that wasn't fun. That's it. That's a blow up photo of me. The picture my dad used to carry in his work in his wallet when he worked away, and he worked on the roads like tarmacking and stuff. And so this all, as you can see, it all got a bit scratched. But that's me, my brother and sister. But yeah, honestly, things you do. Um, you're not be able to see that, but yeah, I think she was just like really annoyed. Um, you know, when you're on the bus and you try, when you know you're going to get wrong, or you're going to get told off or tell off, is what you say or be it, and you so on the way you try to think of excuses to like get out of it. Oh yeah, kind of like, what can I say? Why someone pinched my shoes now? I shall not believe that. And just thinking of all these different things, I gave them to someone who didn't have any. Honestly, I remember sitting on the bus going home thinking of all these like excuses I could come up with to to get out of it, but didn't work. I just so that's me as a baby. Yeah, it's my sister and my dad looking slightly merry. It's 70s wallpaper in the background though. Well, hey, I was feeling charitable. Yeah, exactly. Just coming up with excuses to try and like get out of it. It's me. I don't know what was with that fringe like, but yeah, it's cute. I was cute when I was little, definitely. This is like I'm the one with my arms sticking out sideways, and it looks like I'm sort of making my sister smell my fingers or something. It just looks really weird. That's my brother there in the green shorts. It's so cute. I don't know what that. I think he's wearing Ninja Turtle. I think it's a Ninja Turtle top that he's got on. Looks like it, but I can't see properly. Oh, this is very 70s. This. Oh, thanks, Dermot. But How 70s is this photograph? I'm the one with my finger at my mouth, the littlest one over. Oh, so I'm this one here. How cute am I though? I'm so cute. Um, it's all my cousins. His suit jacket. But I had curly blonde hair. Obviously, that's my sister. Because my mum always put us in the same things when we were young. But yeah, things you do. I'm looking at the old photos. Probably was it as at my sister. That wouldn't surprise us, Adam. Yeah, matching outfits. I think it was a thing, wasn't it? Even if there was like 5 years age gap or whatever, you would pass for a doll early. I know I looked so sweet, didn't I? Yeah, it was a wedding, Carol. It was my cousin's wedding. She was she was quite a bit older than us. Uh, something like 20 years older, I think, than me. But I really dislike that photo. I think you can tell I've lost weight since this one. I don't know why I looked drunk because I wasn't, but yeah, it's a bit weird. And the two lads dressed at the back the same, yeah, my cousins. Yeah. Yeah, embarrassing matching suits. You hated it. Your mum used to dress you the same. You and your sister the same. And your two sisters were 4 years apart but still dressed the same. Yeah, it was just a thing back then. It's like how everybody back then called like friends of the family auntie and uncle, and they weren't your auntie and uncle, but you still like. I must have had, I don't know, half a dozen aunties and uncles who were actually just friends of the family, but we all called them auntie and uncle. You can see how far you've come through with that picture. Oh, thank you. You've lost a lot of weight since then. Yeah, just a bit. I was probably just arguing about the photo I took, and that's why I look like I've had so many drinks. Used to make all the clothes. Yeah, I've got some. What my mum used to. She got a knitting machine. Oh my god, she knitted so many things like Thomas stuff for my brother and that. And I remember we all got matching tank tops, and mine and my sisters was like light blue with like a darker. Sorry, mine and my sisters was light pink with a darker pink trim, and my brother's was light blue with a darker blue trim, and they all had our name on the right hand pocket. And I mean, that was just some other kind of child abuse, like when we were kids. But yeah, all I remember is the noise of the thing going all the time, and she used to be knitting. Yeah, it is great to have photos you hate though, so you can see how far you've come. To be honest, I don't hate it now really, like because I'm at ease with myself, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? I don't know what that makes sense, but um, but back then I think I was horrified. I only got some of these photos because our Sharon kept them. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have them because I didn't keep anything I was in and destroyed a lot of stuff. If someone had sneaked a photo of us, which makes it all the more weird that I do this now. Does it make sense? Wearing World Cup '90 England tracksuits, yeah, yeah, and I still call my mum and dad's friends auntie and uncle, that in convo, I'm slightly nearer 50 than 40 now. Yeah, I'm 45, so well, I'm 45 in June, halfway there practically. But yeah, it's what we did. So I had an auntie. Well, actually, I also called me nana's cousins, auntie and uncle as well. So got a lot of my mum and dad's friend Davy, so we used to got Uncle Davy, and then we had Auntie Joan and Uncle Keith, and I think we had about half a dozen, just different ones. Um, oh, I think that was 2008. Yeah, yeah, just your neighbours as well. No, we did similar things as well. Or either that, or would have to call them Mrs. Someone or Mr. Someone. We couldn't just call them by the first name. It wasn't allowed. Younger kids now have 100 times more photos of growing up than us did since not paying for films. Yeah, yeah. It's like there's a lot of photos of my sister, and then there's a gap with mine. And I'm like, oh, did you just not like me as much? And they were like, we didn't have a camera there. And I was like, nah, you just didn't like me as much. All right. My husband just reminded me of drinking quenchy cups and bottles of pop through a hole that we bit at the bottom corner. Why? Savages when there's a straw on the lid. Yeah, I remember that. I remember the kids doing it. What did we used to call them? Jubblies, I think they were. When you used to freeze the ice cup things. But like we were cheapskates, like well not cheapskates, but my mum used to get like diluted pop in a cup, and then she'd put the cups in the freezer. So we didn't even buy them. We just made their own. Lovely pick, thank you. We called them Mr. and Mrs. Yeah, any grown up were called auntie and uncle. Always auntie here as well. Yeah, it was either auntie or uncle or Mr. and Mrs. Thompson next door. Weren't allowed to like call them Barbara and Tim. I don't know who Barbara and Tim is. I just made that up. Ice malls from Tupperware, yeah. Yeah, they never worked, did they? They would like bounce off. It was like trying to go through concrete. You love jubblies. It was like it would just bend in half and split, and you'd be like, "Well, that was a waste." Uh, so that was me. I think it was probably David taking photos because David used to do that quite often. So there's quite a lot of photos of me just going like that, trying to grab the camera off him because he'd think he was funny. Think he was funny, I should say. It's mad to look at that because I used to think that I was huge there, and obviously I'm not huge. But I used to think I was. I used to think I was as big as I ever got. But it's mad. You still use those. Loved a jubbly cup. I used to think I was cool and save a Tic Tac box and fill it with diluted juice and freeze it to make my own mini jubbly. Would that work though, Ashley? Because it's like being quite thick plastic, isn't it? It was a treat, simple times exactly. She used to give us she used to give us all a little teaspoon in this cup with like frozen, obviously diluted juice in, and then she'd get probably about 3 hours peace while I'll try to smack it with a little spoon. Method in her madness with my mother, I think. Oh, my mum, like that's pretty much every photo of when I was young. I'm like either there's half of me face or like someone's top of face is missing. But it was hard then though, wasn't it? Because we didn't have like a viewfinder. We didn't have like a proper sort of like like a selfie camera now where you can see what you're taking. That's so funny. Um, this was 97. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing there. That was one of the things I used to do, is because I hated taking photos. I would do a funny face instead, and that meant that would be fine. I could I could do like a funny face. Don't know why. Like the ex-wife. Oh, Coca-Cola plastic cups with bendy straws. I had Coke and my sister had Pepsi for cutler. I still do as well. I just try 4 times and that you have to pay £3 for just for 24 pics for another 5 to develop, and yeah, really no big screen. Just went under the hot tap for a second, then it would slip out of the lid. Oh, you had skills there actually. I wouldn't have thought of that. Yeah, exactly. It does make you wonder why I had to look through the lens, because it made no difference. It didn't. Like I think my mum used to just she'd be like looking through, and then as soon as she went to take it, she must have just did that or something, or that, something like that, maybe. I think I was around 19, so yeah. See that eyeshadow right up to the top of the eyebrow, but yeah. I think, oh yeah, because that's, look, I don't know if you can see that bottle, but it's a bottle of Castaway. I used to love that stuff. Mad, isn't it? Yeah, our finger in the waist. There's this finger across. Actually, if I never had a read this thread, I'd be thinking, what the fuck have I just read? Yeah, amazing how many bad photos. Disposable cameras were the worst. Pays a fortune to get them developed. And it was all just orange and black lines. The finger in the way, classic. I could be showing old pictures of you. So just like going through your past. Disposable cameras remind me of school trips. Yeah. You weren't allowed to take the proper camera on a school trip because you might lose it. At least that's what mine said. Hi Goma. How are you? I used to love a bottle of hooch or castaway. Yeah, me too. Then was it castaway and diamond white you mixed, and then you got a blastaway? I think we did have a Polaroid at one point. I've got a home video from when I was 11 of me doing True Blue um, by Madonna and a few other things. Um, and I remember when we got it, like we hired it from Radio Rentals, and it was just mad. Like it was just such a like an amazing thing, and I remember my granddad saying on camera, "Oh, it's just a phase. We'll get bored, and then it'll be like another thing." And I imagine how he would think now with everything. Yeah, you're not trusted with the actual camera, definitely not. Yeah. Oh my God, Matt, you're alive. You're alive. Yeah. So that's me with my son. So he'll have been about 18 months, I think, with Jurassic Park T-shirt on there. It's Christmas, so obviously me blonde was coming out by then. Yeah, it was a good T-shirt. Um, Yearning for some more toast. Another 30 minutes, it will be ready. Using me Lucifer. Yeah, you've been there a while. But I was getting blurred because of the picture on it. I don't know what I was doing in this photo, right? But I think David was about a year old, so it must have been, or maybe a year and a bit. I don't know. Must have been. Well, the window's open, so it must have been the summer, and it's night time. So I'm going to say, I don't know. I'll just show you. There you go. That is me with a dummy in my mouth, sweet wrap around my head, with an Argos catalogue on my knee. This was in my friend's house. God knows. Don't know why I wanted a Hoover, but I must have. But yeah, things you do. Again, looking back then, and I thought I was absolutely huge, and I'm not. Sad, really. Right, go back a bit, see what everyone's saying. Did that. My auntie went on holiday with my mum's camera, went in for a swim, and someone had swapped it for a rock. She brought it home to my mum. The rock. Oh my god. I bet your mum was over the moon. This is a classic picture, isn't it? There's one of my friends, and she's got the dummy in, but she's got the attached thing that when we used to get them elasticated things to keep the dummy on the buggy. She hooked it round her ear, and she's got a tea towel on her head, and she's got the Hoover, I think. So that's what we must have been just being doing stupid. Picking your Christmas present, yeah. Had it open on the Hoover. You thought it was hilarious, but your mum was proper raging. Yeah, I bet. The Laminated Book of Dreams, Bill Bailey. Yeah, just circling it all. Hello, Liam. How are you guys doing? Doing good. How are you? Oh, so this is me. This a friend's child. Uh, I was pregnant in that picture, just with my son. And then I think, I was only I was a size 14 back then. But I, honest to God, thought I was massive, which is sad, really. I guess just goes to show what your brain can do to you, innit? Uh, Trigger fingers, lads. At the ready, yeah. Yes, Gary Bill Bailey is great. Got me Argos and Delay imported from Mexico. Turning the pages down on what you liked. We used to get notepad and pen, and then we'd get the notepad and pen, and then we'd just write down everything that we wanted. Oh, it's jumping. Where am I? We met Bill Bailey at work stage. Everyone is lads. Yeah, I don't mind. Stupid camera doesn't like to focus though. Yeah, it's exactly what we did. The item number, the page number. We used to do how much it was and what it was. And then my mum used to say to us, which we did with our kids as well, was would check like, so my mum did as well, would check like what was repeated. You know what I mean? So whatever things that were repeated, then you know that your kid really wanted it, kind of thing. Hi Mel, how are you? Yeah, I think they do still have the tiny pens in Argos. The wee pens. Sorry, I won't try and do an accent. It's not good. Okay, so I did that one, didn't I? I'm sticking. Oh, look at this for like point of reference. See if I can get that. Look at that. Look at my eyeshadow. That's my niece, by the way. Look at my eyeshadow on there. I think I was either. I think I was nearly 17 or just about 17 on this. But yeah. Oh, wait a minute. When was she born? January. No, actually, I was 17. I was 17 and a bit. 17 and a bit. On Bucky's pens. Yeah. My dad has loads of them. Yeah, the makeup was mad, wasn't it? Very mad. Like that hair is very mad. When you're 13. And we all, why did we all want to look like Brian May or something? I mean, that's just mad, isn't it? I have lips like Tina Turner. I have lips like Tina Turner. Do I? All right. It's my 12th birthday. Wait, it's not going to focus. But yeah, it's cool. You had pink hair when you were 13. Wow. Oh, with the red lipstick, I get you. Yeah, the red lipstick. I'd had my teeth done then because I had like fangs that grew out from all over, and I got like a yeah, I got a whatever I got. You should see my bonnet now. I've gone from skin to proper mullet. You've got proper mullet. The picture makes you think of Grange Hill. 12. Oh, it must be like this. So that is me, obviously. I think what I used to do is every so often when I'd start a diet, I'd take a full length picture that my sister would keep. So this was like my sisters would keep it, and I then never did the diet, or I would be on it for about a couple of months or whatever, lose a little bit, and then put most of it back on because that's really what happens. Like a grove, like a grove. You're gonna attempt to cut your hair, and you're probably gonna end up with the same hairstyle. No worries, Matt. You're late and you're in the same country. I've got some serious bad hairstyles. So that's my first year of school. Um, I guess I just had chubby cheeks. I think this is later in the first year. Proper chubby cheeks, didn't I? Nikki Slater, the famous ice skater. That's all I ever used to say. You are so late. I've just ended up taking showing pictures before these go all back away. I ended up doing it later as well. I did it half an hour later. Camera focus, will you? Doesn't want to focus. I look older than 11. Yeah, I used to get on. I could. I got served with drink when I was 15, so I've always looked older. I'm gonna focus. Anyway, that is me in the check. So I think I was about 10. I had bright pink and black checked top shirt with a bright pink cerise belt, with a bright pink skirt and bright pink little court shoes, I think they were. So yeah, I looked tremendous. I don't know what it is, but the skirt had like that little raised dots on the material. It was really fashionable then. It was like, well, I thought it was. Thanks again for everything you did over the weekend. To everyone in the chat who donated, streamed, shared, or just watched and had fun. Big hugs. It was just an honour. Nick, I absolutely loved it. It was so much fun. I've laughed so much. I've just enjoyed it so much. It was brilliant, and the money raised is just phenomenal. Everyone's been amazing. Where are we? You need tea, but you're too tired to get up and make some. Bless you. I'm still hungover. From the festival, yeah. I'm still tired. Kind of oh, I bet you don't, Carol. I think I do. I kind of, what was weird for me is that because I didn't pay attention to the way I looked, or I absolutely hated it, I was kind of like, I was sort of 12 and then I was like 40, which is a big jump. Oh my god, 80s fashion porn, the memories, yeah, it was amazing. I loved that outfit though, absolutely loved it. And I got to pick it myself, which was just amazing because, like, normally my mum just picked stuff, but it was my uncle's wedding and they let us pick our own amazingly. Yeah, it was absolutely amazing weekend. I'm not surprised you're not yet. Honest to God, like you must have. I mean, when we were talking earlier on about how you put a video out today, and I was like, how on earth have you done that on top of everything? You're like a machine, Nick. He had texted today and says he still doesn't know what day it is. No. Oh, it's total. It's now 6K, and I know, and I noticed you were saying that it jumped to now second highest fundraiser, wasn't it? Under Gary Lineker. Absolutely amazing. It's just phenomenal. You did a strong coffee. Now on your back, but you didn't have any sugar. It is though. It's just amazing, right? To think that what's going on in the world, how much good is coming out of all of what's going on. It's just shows like when everyone pulls together what can be achieved, and it's just phenomenal, really. So cool. I'll show a few more, but talking about matching outfits, I was the little one here, but yeah, back to matching outfits. I think I just learned to walk then. I was cute. I was cute when I was little. And then, speaking of weird hair, I have showed a few of these on before, but honest to God, right? I think we look like we should end up being some sort of weird serial killers, like just judging by these pictures, because the hair and that jumper is something else. Absolutely mental. People do rock for sure. I think the amazing thing about it is you all did it together. Exactly. Like it's just when people are together in the all, you know, and there's no like um all pulling for the same cause type of thing. It's just amazing. I don't think it's adorable, Ali. Or maybe the little one, yeah. Uh like I laughed out loud so many times on Lex's live, it was unreal. From Nick's breakdancing while his foot was just in the screen. I was proper laughing my head off. My daughter coming to see what I was laughing at, but and then all the madness dancing, it was just fantastic, and just the fact the energy of it all. I was like knackered just watching. It was amazing though. When it's unprecedented, humankind comes out positively. Yeah, so true. Yeah, I do. I agree. Yeah, the Aussies were amazing at joining, put so much time and effort in it, like getting dressed up and stuff. Like they looked amazing. And then Mel, also with the live she did with Ian, although she was making Mel, you were making us choose between things I liked, and it wasn't fair. I was like, oh no, I can't choose. It's like it's too soon. But you looked amazing. Your hair crimping was class. Lexus Disco was the highlight for us. We needed to let loose, and boy, did we. I was very hungover the next morning. Yeah, I was very hungover that night. I think I had 2.5 hours sleep. I was sitting at 4 o'clock in the morning eating cold pizza. I ended up getting really emotional about 5 o'clock in the morning. It's not good when you get that drunk, but still, it was good. And the bonus was I made some new friends. Aww. Oh, just I kept thinking of New Year's scene from Friends with Monica and Ross when Nick and Andrea were sync dancing. Yeah, I noticed you do that quite a lot. I noticed it on mine. Like you do sync dancing. And you go the same way. I was like, it's cool. Your hair was crimped too. All right, we just didn't see it. Yeah, he did do amazing well. He really did. Bless him. Bless him like you're not there, but sorry. Nick's like, yeah, I know, it just had me creased for ages when he did that. Let's see if there's anything I haven't showed. Let's have a look. I hope some techie person out there can mash it into a best bits video. I would, but as you know, I'm struggling to even do. My brother's good at that stuff, but I've been asking my brother to do as an intro video and also to do as some like thumbnails and stuff, but it's like wait for Christmas. Um, this photo was took at the lakes, right? I'll just try. So this one here, and I've got a toilet roll in my hand because we're all going up to the toilet. Don't know why my mum paused just there, but this plastic see-through like lilac coloured jacket thing I had. Oh my god. But yeah, typically I'd have to have a toilet roll in my hand. Yeah, actually that would be cool. So many people played their part. Oh yeah, Carberry Chris would be able to. He was able to do it with Andrew's file. Like I said, my brother's just, he's really good at stuff like that, but it's just getting him to do. Toilet roll with no lockdown, exactly. Imagine it. It's just gonna put all these back away again. So I was gonna do a separate video and do a few memories of them, but I think I've pretty much shown a lot of them now. So I didn't even like that one. So I had like, is it like a turtleneck or a polo neck thing, and then the skirt, and then the little corchu things on the bottom. And my brother had it's like black and turquoisey Puma tracksuit. Get rid of them. I showed this the other day, but them was my toys. I guess I was about 7 or 8 maybe in this photo, like when this photo was took. So maybe early, maybe 83 or something, 82. But to see when the Barbie camper van thing came out, the caravan. But yeah. Hi, Georgina. When lockdown is over and you can get to your parents' place, I can dig out some classics. Yeah, you'll have to do a video, well, a video or live about it. It'll be so cool. Look, Nick, there's the walking doll up the stairs. And me drunk father on Christmas Day at about tea time, because that's usually what happened. But the doll's walking up the stairs. That's funny. Shell suits, tracksuits got banned for catching fire, but I'm not sure that if that's a 90s thing. Could be. Uh, just so funny. It was like the quiz that went catastrophe wrong. That was the wrong word. Yeah, the quiz went really wrong, but it was still really good fun. I've watched bits of it back because you miss so much when you're involved. You miss so much of the chat, and there were like so much like funny things happening. And obviously, you can't watch every single person in the screen with you, so you miss so much of it. So I've been watching bits back, and I intend to watch all of Lex's back again because I think there'll have been so many bits that I missed where I was watching other people. You know what I mean? So gotta be done. Yeah, Doll had enough for Christmas Day. It used to walk. You held its hands because I loved it. I remember it. You held its hands, and when you held its hands, it had its feet on the floor. Its legs would move, so it would walk. It was weird. I thought it was cool back in the day. Like makes you want to go up into the attic and get them out. You know what I mean? Because you know when you only like look through them like every so often, but it brings back all loads and loads of memories. It's great. Um, Jeez, I look. I look so. I look so Laura says, "This is the day Laura was born," and she says, "You look so gutted about." I was just shattered, and like my mum, like random. Plus, like I said, I hated photos taken, but bless little Laura there. But yeah, I don't wear a bonfires. I had an acid suit. I think they were called hoodies now. Acid suit. Yeah, it's great looking back. It's ripped on the corner, but I think in some ways I look really old when I was younger. Didn't help. It's me and little Laura. Little Laura. I think I look really old there. That perm. That was some perm. It was like my sister's first wedding. I absolutely hated this picture before, but I think David was about 10 and he was in a competition, like in a school's competition football, and he was in the final. And so Samson the cat, which is like Sullen's mascot over there, so that's the head teacher. That's me in the middle. That's my dad there. And this is Jimmy Montgomery, who did the double save in the when Sunderland won the 1970, 1973 FA Cup. But I hated this because I kind of don't know why I bought a denim jacket, but I did. But anyway, yeah, I didn't know this was taken at first because I would have like took myself out the way, but yeah, these are all going back now. I've got like a box full and then the home videos and stuff, which I love bringing out every now and again to re-watch them all. Thanks, Matt. Fantastic photos, lovely pictures. It's nearly midnight. I've nearly been on 3 hours, and I seem to be losing my voice. And I've still got cold. Well, kinda. We'll be gone in the morning though, because we got in my shower. But yeah, so what that is. Anyway, you love the denim jacket. I bought it out at Evans. In fact, I bought everything out at Evans back then, to be honest. I had this full length leather, like fake leather coat that I bought from Evans. I paid 80 quid for it and I absolutely loved it. Um, and yeah, like I said, pretty much bought everything out of Evans. So you remember that we had a house full only colour TV in the street. All right. Yeah, and it was cool. Obviously, I've watched it back because I was born in '75, so I haven't seen it, but yeah, I didn't see it live, I should say. McCoy's Crisps and Toast. Very strange, Daryl, but still. Great quiz on that. Thanks, Lily. Better get to my bed. Like, oh, yeah, me too. I've still got my crimps also, Lily. Gonna wash them out today though. Yeah. I didn't want to let it go. I don't know about you, but it was like I had the makeup on the whole of the next day. Having said that, it still looked good the whole of the next day, which was weird. Um, but yeah. Thanks for tonight, Lainey. Awesome as always. Have a great night. Rest of night. Have a great rest of night, everyone. Yeah. Night, everybody. I will catch you next week, if not before. And yeah, take care, stay safe, stay in, do all you're supposed to. Bye bye. And then this is how you like wait forever for the end bit, isn't it?